Hi, welcome to Normis Academy. In this video, we'll proceed in measure law of dispersion, and this time we'll talk about variance and standard deviation. Variance and standard deviation. So, measure of dispersion. So I said we'll be talking about variance. So the formula to calculate variance, is that proceeding from mean deviation. So this time it will be summation, open bracket, x minus x bar squared all over summation f, that is n. So this time you see the difference between mean deviation and variance is that the value of x minus x bar should be squared, and the summation of the squared values are what we need to calculate variance. So let's in the previous table, for mean deviation to calculate the square of x minus x bar. So this is our table here. So let's enlarge this table. So now we need x minus x bar squared. So we want to square these values. So all we're going to do now is 8.33 squared. That is 8.33 times 8.33. So we have 69.39. So this is 69.39. Then we have 3.33 multiplied by 3.33. So that is 10.09. 11.09. And then what we have next is 1.67. 1.67 multiplied by 1.67, that is 2.79. 2.79. 2.79. Then what we have next is 6.67 multiplied by 6.67. So that's 4.49. 44.49. So the sum of this is what we need to calculate variance. So let's find the sum of this number. 9 plus 9, 18 plus 9, 27 plus 9, 36. We have 6 and keep 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. And 13 plus 4 is 17. So write 7 and keep 1. So 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus the one we kept is 11. 11 plus 12 is 13. And 13 plus 4 is 17. So write 7 and keep 1 again. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 1, 8. And 8 plus 4 is 12. So what we have here is 127.76. So this is what we have as the summation x minus x bar squared, 127.76. So let's go back to the formula. So since the formula says this, so we'll put in the our value into the formula. So this is 127.76 divided by, can you remember our n? let's go back to check. Our n is the total frequency, that is 21. So this will be 21. So the variance is 127.76 divided by 21. So that's 6.083 to 3 decimal place. So this is equal to 6.083 to 3 decimal place. So this is the value of variance. Now the next is standard deviation. Standard deviation. Standard deviation. So what are we going to do? Standard deviation. Standard deviation is just the square root of variance. Standard deviation is the square root of variance. So whatever variance gives to us, the square root of variance gives us standard deviation. So since our variance is equals to 6.083, so we say that standard deviation is equals to the square root of 6.083. So the value of 6.083, so equal to 2.46637. So let's take to 3 decimal place. So the standard SD standard deviation is equals to 2.47 to 2 decimal place. So this is the value of the standard deviation. Another measure of dispersion I want to talk about is range. Yes, range is also a measure of dispersion. How far is the data differ from each other? So range is simply highest value minus highest value. So supposing we are given a set of data, let's say the 53, 52, 48, 32, 71, 102, 55, 46, 57. So what we just need to do with this is to look for the highest value. The highest value here is 102 and the lowest value here is just 46. 46 is the lowest value. So the range of the set of data is equal to highest value 102 minus the lowest value, which is 46. So 102 minus 46 is just 56. So 102 minus 46 gives 56. This is the range of the value. I hope you understood everything we did in this video. Take your time to go through them again and get the formulas installed in your memory. Bye bye. See you in the next video.